So this is what happens in Fire Emblem 7. Before the birth of this red-haired shitlord, there is his dad who is neither one of these two. If I had a nickel for every single... The game starts out with Lindis, who is basically a really forced main character, kind of like Micaiah. Actually, a lot like Micaiah. On Chapter 11, you finally play as Redmarth. Oops, I mean Eliwood. He and Lex... Fuck, I meant Axmarth. Fuck. Hector are trying to find Eliwood's dad for like half the game, but he's actually just chilling with the game's main villain, Nurgle, at the Dragon's Gate. On the way, you meet Ninin and Nils, two subhumans, who are actually really important characters in the story, but you wouldn't know it since one's fucking off for half the game, and the other one is unconscious for like 3/4 of it. They reach the Dragon's Gate, and Eliwood finds his dad, but he dies anyway, and the heroes find out that Nurgle wants to bring forth dragons to take over the world because woo, evil. Anyway, Eliwood and the gang go to the Nevada desert while the Black Fang is still not trying to find them. The good guys meet Athos, who's basically God, and they go to Bern to talk to Queen Helen to get the Fire Emblem, which in this game is national treasure, basically? I don't know. This is some bullshit subplot to get the events from FE6 started. But anyway, Eliwood needs to find the Fire Emblem so Helen can tell them where the Shrine of Seals is so Athos can get there, talk to his old dead friends, and give Eliwood the OP as fuck Durandal to kill Nurgle and presumably a dragon or two. Once Eliwood gets the Durandal and leaves the shrine, Eliwood kills Ninin by accident because dragons are the Durandal's trigger warning. Eventually, after more killing of morphs and Black Fangs and morphs of Black Fangs, they finally kill Nurgle. But Nurgle ends up releasing some dragons before he dies anyway because literally, fuck it. But don't worry, if you gave anyone on your team a Lunatome, then you can kill them too. Seriously, you don't even need the Durandal or Athos, just get Canas to not get one-shotted by a dragon and you basically win the game. It turned out that Nurgle was actually the twins' dad and he needed to save them in the past, but he needed an ancient dark power to do that. The darkness took over his body and made him go crazy. He then only lusted for power and the dragons were basically his big ticket for it. He needed his kids' dragon stones and life force to open the gate, control the dragons, and take over the world because dark magic is basically like cocaine. Also, Ninin and Eliwood get married and they have Roy. The end.